What's going on, guys? Michael Marmina here from Marmina Exercise and Nutrition. In this episode of Method Mondays, we'll be looking at the Incline dumbbell bench fly. This exercise is often performed with far too much weight, and as a result of that, people compromise the range of motion or the stretch at which you can train your pecs and potentiate the risk for injury when you really don't need to have such a high risk for this exercise. In order to begin this exercise, set up a bench on an incline and grab a relatively light load. Lie down on the bench with vertical shin and vertical femur and your feet placed directly on the ground. Adopt some lumbar extension, get your chest up, and keep your shoulder blades back as you lie on the bench. Then simply press the dumbbells up, which should be no issue because they're far lighter than any sort of horizontal dumbbell pressing you'll do, and start the eccentric action just above your sternum but below your collarbones. Have a slight bend in your elbow. Initiate the eccentric action by controlling the weights during the downward phase of the movement, almost as if you're pulling them apart, and not simply letting gravity do the work. Maintain a slight bend in your elbow and maximize the pec stretch. If you experience any shoulder discomfort, don't go so low, or simply use a lighter load. Once you've hit the end of the eccentric action, perform the concentric action by performing a most muscular chest pose. Pretend like you're hugging a beach ball, keep some slack in your elbows, and bring the weights together at the top. They shouldn't touch one another, as the potential forces you've generated can dissipate as the weights bounce apart. The lift should end when you've maximally flexed your pecs. Flex your chest and pause at the top, and then repeat the eccentric action the same way that you did the first time. Once you've established the foundational components of this exercise, perform the desired or prescribed number of repetitions. Once you finish with this movement, simply place the dumbbells on your thighs or on the ground gently, rest adequately, and wait for the next set to commence. Hope you guys found this episode of Method Mondays informative. What exercises do you need help with? Leave them in the comment section below. For coaching inquiries, DM us or email info@marmina.com.au. Speak to you guys in the next video.